guys, Karina here again with another speed build for you today on my channel. Welcome back if you are a subscriber, and if you aren't a subscriber, welcome. Hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with videos that I release. I try to release videos daily. At this stage I have been able to, so kudos to me. Hopefully I can keep that up for you guys. If not, it will be every second day, but there is content regularly is what I'm trying to say. Make sure you smack that like button as well, if I can get the words out. Now I'm a little bit peeved today, this afternoon, tonight. It's like 9 o'clock on Easter Monday, 10 o'clock on Easter Monday. So the reason I am peeved is I forgot that it's Easter Monday. So when I woke up and thought, I need to go to the shops and buy milk to make coffee, the shops were no longer open, as I didn't wake up until late. The shops closed at 6. I think I woke up at like 5:45, and I did not have time to go to the shops when I realized, and they were shut. So a bit peeved off at myself, struggling to talk because I haven't had any coffee. And to top it all off, I actually done a voiceover for this speed build that you're watching right now, and spoke to myself for 20 odd minutes and then realized the microphone wasn't actually turned on. The light was orange the whole time and I didn't even realize. So it's going to be one of those days. Anyway, so this speed build here, I have called it Cozy Brick House. It's a speed build that I completed back in March, but I haven't uploaded it. I don't know why. This style of speed build, this style of house, I should say, is I quite like it. I like to have a nice cozy house for my Sims. I just think it's nice to have, minimalistic lifestyle in a way. So I feel like this is maybe like a colonial cross, like maybe a modernized colonial kind of look. I'm not really sure. Eventually you'll see the kitchen, and I feel like that might be more like farmhouse style. Anyway, I'll let you make up your assumptions, but it's a super cute house and it is up on the gallery if you wish to download it. So if you search my username, my origin ID, which is korinalea, just like my YouTube channel, you will find this build. And it has got a fair few downloads on it already, so that's really great. So obviously some people are enjoying it out there. I hope you are. I have moved a family into this. I moved the family in purely to test that everything works and they could move around okay and all that kind of jazz. And it's not a house that the household that's in here, I don't play them. And then I went in there the other day to take some screenshots for this video, and the daughter had aged up into a teenager and she's super gorgeous. So I think I'm going to have to pull her out and start to utilize her in some Let's Plays. Anyway, but I have got the household saved, I suppose, on the gallery, but it's not shared. So maybe I'll share that if you want. I don't really know if you want to have a mother and daughter household. Anyway, another thing I've got to actually put up on the gallery for you guys is last night I was playing around on city living. My God, really struggling. And I decided to renovate an apartment. I didn't record it because I was kind of just fiddling around in my own time kind of thing. And I really wish I recorded it because the apartment turned out to be super cool. So I might just upload the apartment for you guys if you want to utilize it. Again, it will be at on my gallery with my username korinalea. So this type of build, if you are a new builder, is a really simple build to do. I recommend starting here if you haven't done many builds and you want to get into it. Or if you just like this style of house, hey, why don't you have a crack at it yourself, or you can download mine as well. There's heaps of this style up on the gallery. Now the kitchen, and I was saying before, like a modernized colonial type of situation, but I feel like the kitchen's more like farmhouse, home style kitchen. So yeah, I don't know. At the end of it, I do feel like it ties everything together to have that kind of feel in this kitchen. So let me know what you think anyway. And also, this build is completely base game. I realize there are some flowers behind the fruit bowl right now that are actually from Dine Out, but I do remove them shortly because I realize I have put them there. So everything should be base game. If it's not, I do apologize, but it should be. And I think the end total for this house was maybe around the $75,000 mark. I'm actually not 100% positive on that. I feel like I should check it, but I'll let it be a surprise. It can be a surprise. So Jumping in some curtains here. Obviously the curtains didn't really fit very well behind those counters, so I opted for a blind in the kitchen. And upstairs, again, hunting down some curtains. I end up removing the curtains from the hallway upstairs because I put a kind of study nook, which is just a desk. Because that's all that'll fit in that spot, and the curtains didn't go with the desk. I really hate that when you... Oh, sorry, just banging my ring on the desk. I really hate that when you put curtains in, they don't kind of sit well with certain objects. They just kind of look like they fall through them. I mean, I don't really know how else EA would make it so the curtains would work. Maybe you could, I don't know. Maybe if you had more options on customization with the curtains, like, you know, with your cabinets, how you can shoot out a second side menu to decide if you want the corner piece or the end piece or a normal piece. If they could do that with curtains to be like long or short, or like maybe tied up, or I don't know, something. So putting in some flower boxes because flower boxes are cute. And changing the front door because I thought that front door didn't really go very well with the look I was having. So just having the plain front doors today. One thing I actually really struggled with this build, and you will see it. See, I get rid of the curtains because I had the shits that they were not meshing properly with the other objects. Anyway, one thing I did struggle with was the fact that this was all base game, and trying to utilize objects that were base game only was a huge struggle for me. I really like having the diversity there, and as I've said before, I feel like City Living is a really great pack for creating a lot of design options for your home. Wow, I'm struggling to get things in there. And yeah, so that was really frustrating for me, especially with like the mat for the kitchen there, and then soon enough you'll see me trying to organize a mat for the living room, and I find one eventually, but it's just not what I wanted. So, but it's okay. Now obviously I'm trying to just put a bit more decor into the bathroom in the form of some plants. I like green. I like things to be green. I can't grow things myself. I have no green thumb or anything, which sucks because I would really love to be able to grow things, but everything I grow just dies. So I don't, yeah, it sucks. I was with my partner in IKEA the other day, as I said in a previous video, and all I wanted to do was buy a ton of fake plants because I can't grow real ones. But we didn't end up doing that. And he said for my birthday, he might take me to IKEA and give me a budget to buy fake plants. Not sure if I want that for my birthday though. And it's still a few months away, so I've still got a little while to decide. Hoping The Sims will release some kind of expansion pack before then, and maybe he can buy that. I don't know. But who knows? Who knows? So trying to make this a really cozy living area too. I really wanted to have a really homey feel, so you could sit down, light the fire, read a book, you know, and it just feels nice. One of those really warm environments. My childhood, I just remember sitting in front of, we didn't really often have fireplaces, but there was always a gas heater. I grew up in a town that was really cold in winter, and I would just sit in front of this gas heater with a blanket and watch cartoons all day. And yeah, that was life. I miss that. But we did have a few houses with fireplaces, and they were nice too. I actually have built one of my childhood homes as well, which is on the gallery, called Piper Street House. So if you want to see where I once lived when I think I was about 9. Yes, I would have been 9 when I lived in that house. It's pretty much what it looked like. So yeah, but I had a lot of houses as a kid. I've moved around a lot. I think I've moved 25, maybe 26 times in my life, and I'm around that age, that same number. So I've moved a lot, and I actually really enjoy trying to create places that I lived in or my friends have lived in on, like, for houses on the gallery. I just find it really interesting to try and recreate that whole memory. So I might even do a few more of those. Another speed build I would like to do for you guys is it's not really my dream house, I guess, but I'm hoping to build my own house it's probably going to be 2 or 3 years away at this stage, but I would like to build what I would like to build in real life. Given that I have a feeling that it probably won't be exactly what I would be able to build because, you know, budgets. Real world, it's not The Sims. I can't just make money appear out of thin air. But I would really like to do that. So I think it's something I'm going to tackle over the next coming days and get that uploaded for you guys. So I've also been looking at a few other games that I would like to upload for you guys, namely theme hospital and probably banished, and I'll probably do prison architect. Yes, but we'll look at that as well. So moving on to the upstairs, obviously now, as you can see, I gave up on the study nook because the curtains were annoying me with the desk, and then I deleted the curtains and the desk and thought I'll just put in a chair and a table and it can look like a little reading corner, you know, super cute reading corner. And then I realized, hang on, they're really going to need a desk, because otherwise how are they going to do stuff that requires a desk? So that went out the window and I went back to the desk and moved those doors down. So styling that up now, I'm not really sure. Oh, sorry, almost ran over my dog's tail on my computer chair. I'm not really sure about the decor I've put up here. I feel like it's a bit too cluttered on the desk, as you will see in a minute, but it's still like that if you download this house from the gallery. It is still exactly how I've left it there, but I feel like it is a bit too cluttered. So that's okay. Finishing touches downstairs and moving upstairs to the hallway. I actually did something really silly here as well. I was really unsure of what to put on the walls, and I came across these they're magazines, I believe, magazine covers. So I thought, hey, oh my God, there's a lot of different options here that I can use. So I might put these on the wall, and, you know, maybe the person that moves in here is a publisher or a, you know, writer for a magazine, and this is all their covers have done, kind of thing. Anyway, so I did that and then started to change them so they all look different. Oh my God, camera. And then I realized that it's just the frames that were different colors and they're not all going to be different. So I got rid of that. I gave up on it. I ended up sizing up that picture and putting it there instead, I believe. Yeah. My camera work, this part here seems to be a little bit, rough. And I do apologize for that. I'm not quite sure why it's gotten so rough, but it has. So deal with it. It's all right. I'll try and I'll make sure I don't get as rough in future videos. You will see near the end here, my camera goes absolutely stupid. I don't even know why. I literally have no idea why it went stupid, but it did. So got little toothbrushes there for clutter, because, you know, you gotta, I'm really struggling here to live my life. Get in there. There we go. It's in. And tissues, gorgeous. I really love black and white bathrooms. I think it's just a really classic look. It's so easy and basic, and black and white never really goes out of fashion. So even in my house in the future, and I realized I forgot a toilet, so that was really smart. Even in my house in the future, I think I would probably put in a black and white bathroom, because it's just never goes out of fashion. It's black, it's white, it's there. It's life. It is life. Some lights above the mirror to do your makeup. Gorgeous. I don't know if there'll be good lights to do makeup with. I'm not really a makeup person. I do watch, I follow a few people on YouTube for makeup, but I'm not good at it. And there's a particular person on YouTube who I know, and she's helped me out a lot. I don't know if I should mention her name because I'm not quite sure. Anyway, her channel is Lizelle Cosgrove, and she has helped me out a lot with my channel and getting it up and running. So if you like getting into makeup and everything, make sure you go and follow her channel. I'll put a little card up so you guys can get linked off to her. So she's helped me a lot, and it's been really fantastic to have her, you know, supporting my endeavors here. And yeah, shout out. So if you like makeup, head on over. And she's very good at it. So I'm hopeless. I am absolutely hopeless at makeup. And I remember when I said to her, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, straight away I said, but not for makeup, for games, because I'm really bad. Oh gosh. And it's true. I just put on the bare basics. So anyway, but this room here now is the master, and I actually jumped on to the pre-made room styles by EA just to get a bit of an idea, because again, this is a base game build, so I was really struggling with ideas of bedrooms. And yeah, even with this one, I'm not a huge fan of the color of the base of the bed, but I really like the linen. I think it's super cute, so I ended up just going with that. And this is the guest room anyway, or the kids room, or whatever you want to turn it into. And then I saw those lemons and thought, hey, they're cute. So there's a lot of cool little clutter items. But yeah, It's all going in, which is fantastic. And I need a mat. And that's what I struggle. I already said that about the mats. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think I ever use mats from Base Game, ever. I only ever use mats from City Living or like Vintage Glamour and stuff like that. It's so rare that I use any of the mats that are in the Base Game, except maybe the bath mats. So anyway, struggling to fill in this corner gap here. I thought I just want something in there. I ended up putting the chess table in because I thought maybe it's a good spot to put it. Normally I'd put them out on the porch or something because it's nice. Like, who would want to go sit outside and enjoy the outside? I like to sit outside, but I don't really have anywhere to sit. I have a hammock. I do enjoy laying in the hammock, but we don't really have chairs outside, just the hammock. So if I ever build a house, I would definitely have a little outdoor area to sit in. I ended up putting a little table and chairs out here so my Sims can go outside, or your Sims can go outside and have breakfast or dinner or whatever. I actually like to make my Sims go outside and have breakfast. I just think it's super cute to be able to go outside and sit in the sun and have a cup of coffee. Coffee that I couldn't have today. Oh my God. I don't drink it black, so I have to have milk, and there's just no milk. And I could go to the service station and get milk, yes, but I don't want to because I don't want to. Okay? Because I'll go to the service station and I'll buy other things too that I don't need, like ice cream and bags of lollies and candy. Such a struggle. Anyway, so filling in these little garden beds out the front here. I really like doing my own garden beds with flowers in them. I just think it looks super cute, and yeah, as opposed to, I don't know, putting in those planter boxes and putting in your own kind of plants. But anyway, pretty much finishing up now with this build. Here is the spot where my camera starts to go stupid. Not exactly here, but moving forward. And yeah, oh, no, is it? I think I'm taking screenshots. Look, I don't know where these screenshots ended up, but I've just saw the alert up in the top corner there. I have no idea where this screenshot ended up. I went and took more of them recently. So anyway, here are the new screenshots that I took. I actually forgot to place a mailbox in this build, but one has been spawned, so we are safe. Anyway, so thanks again for watching and subscribing to my channel and liking my video. Make sure you do if you haven't liked it already. I really appreciate the support and everything, guys. So see you next time and enjoy. Bye.
So you and me will kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling.